Welcome to the second from last episode of our Killer7 Super Replay. I'm Andrew Reiner. Joe Juva's here.
Hey.
Serial Vasquez.
Hello.
Didn't you say this would be the last one, last episode?
I'll get into that as soon as I introduce our superstar, Leo Vader.
Right.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. It's always a pleasure to be here.
You're required by your job.
No, I think we should just refer to him as guest video editor Leo Vader.
Sacrifice my time.
Guest editor. So, remember when I teased in like 9 of the 13 episodes, whatever we're on, that Suda would be here?
I do remember that. Yeah.
So, this is going to break your brain a little bit in a Star Trek way. Or maybe more of a Time Cop way.
Oh.
Suda, we already recorded an episode with Suda.
Whoa.
Where we started playing through the beginning of the game again. He was actually here. The real Suda 51.
Yeah, not like Ben Reeves standing in as Suda.
Yeah. There's picture evidence out there if you don't believe me. But it happened. And that will be coming after this episode, if this is indeed the last one. Serial, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I think we have a good chance of finishing it today.
Okay, because if you don't, then we have 2 more episodes left.
I say we just do it. Like,
Do what?
We just strap ourselves in however long it takes. This is the end.
Okay.
No, I'm not getting
can't seem to
romantic
pause,
with you guys.
which might impede me a little.
I've been saying every episode is the penultimate episode for like 4 episodes now.
So we have to listen to these tapes now to get the answers. Leo, do you have a notepad ready?
Yes.
I still stand by my position that we should have just looked these up.
We can still do that if you want.
No, I mean, we want to, for the people watching, we want to at least give some semblance of what the actual game is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe the first 2 just give you the codes to the doors.
Okay.
So I think we should start at 3.
It's Hulbert. I ran a background check on the boy. His name is Amir Parkreiner. Parkreiners.
What?
Family damned by the devil himself. Some say that they possess the DNA of crime. It's drawn the attention
that's true.
of many academics.
What?
It appears that Amir
It's a family trait.
was sent to this school by the government.
Mm-hmm.
Assigned as his teacher was the former principal. His name's... He's the key person linked to some kind of underground organization.
Now, I wonder if Parkreiner is... I wonder if your family... If that family name comes from the statue of you in a park after you died.
Or do I got to track down that park and park myself there?
Is Amir Parkreiner an anagram
for the Duking
Andrew
Man?
Reiner?
Wait.
No, there's no W.
Yeah.
Oh well. Leo, just so you know, the only thing you'll only have to write down 1 thing per tape here.
Good. That's all I was going to do anyway.
I must say I'm damn
I don't get paid
glad
enough to
still
do
be
anything else.
alive. Still being able to record my findings. I heard a voice. More like laughter. I tried to locate the owner of the voice. There's something roaming around in these halls. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to believe me.
It's a person, that's a monster.
It's dangerous beyond my imagination. I've got to find a safe place. Just a minute ago, I found a student ID. The ID number is 00480-158.
I love the idea of that being relevant information that he's recording. Like, oh, in case anyone needs this is a student ID number. Also, we are really lucky that in video games, people are so eager to record their thoughts on tape recorders or to write messages on walls.
I will say, though, I do like the idea of it just being one person. It's not everybody's like constantly cataloging them.
Just one
just
weirdo.
a journalist.
Yeah. Quiet night outside the school. But inside the walls of this school, the voices still continue to echo. I think I'm going to go mad. It sure doesn't help my chronic headaches. Well, at any rate, I confirmed his birth date. It's November 22nd, 1942. Wait a minute. This can't be right. That's over 50 years ago.
Huh. Like, if you guys had a vault with a number combination,
but I found out where Amir
where
is
would
from.
you store that number
There
combination?
were some documents sent from Alabama regarding his parents' blood types. The father, type A.
The
mother, type O.
kitchen
If their
drawer
blood types are correct,
where I keep
then
the oven
Amir's
mitts.
blood type must be wrong.
On a stick-it note
It just
up on the
doesn't match.
top of it.
Okay.
Not only that, the DNA
Now I know
analysis
how to
doesn't
rob
match either.
Reiner's house.
Oh! No, I wouldn't put anything there.
I would tattoo it on the inside of my eyelids so only I could see it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it always just cracks me up in games like this where it's like, this door is locked. Better just like look on the wall for a post-it note with 4 numbers on it.
About Amir's parents, or
Uh-oh.
should I say so-called parents. Their names are Michael and Catherine. They
Park
died in a
Reiner.
car accident
remember,
when Amir was 4 years
Catherine
old.
with an A.
Yeah, Catherine with
Something
2 A's,
about this car
basically.
accident seems fishy. I better
Catherine?
continue my investigation.
Catharin, yeah.
I sense something bad here.
From Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And Mishael.
Call me Mishael.
My name's Hulbert. My investigations on Amir Park Reiner led me to this school. I'm not even sure if the whole thing's even
Reiner's
real.
just beaming every time they say the name Park Reiner.
That's me!
I don't know if anyone will believe anything on these tapes, but I gotta tell the truth. Amir Park Reiner died on April 28th, 1952. The registration of residence indicates that he was living with his parents. Then, who is the Amir attending this school? Have the records been fabricated? The government has gone too far.
This actually is kind of a clever way of like by making you listen to these tapes, it's spelling out some like important things to the mystery.
I feel like Suda knew that we were going to be
Facts
not
don't
paying
tell the whole
attention to this
story.
game, and now we have to in the finale.
It's so cliche, but it's the truth about the state this country is in. This school is controlled by the government of another nation. Students here are trained to become elite agents to work for the government. Graduates are assigned to leading positions in the government and promised their life. Some are recruited as Yakumo party members.
What?
Those selected become key players in the intelligence war. In other words, they have the capability to spark some fires in the United States. That's the job of a Yakumo party member.
Oh,
Is there a clue in that one?
no.
No.
Okay.
That
Just
one's just for fun.
remember all of it.
Ain't no
This is
party
it.
like a Yakumo
It's
party.
all over.
Seymour
Whoever's
Party
listening
threatens
to
the
this
safety of the United
destroy
States.
Yes.
A social security code like Eagle doesn't exist. Only the chosen ones are given such codes.
So I don't write that down because it doesn't
Amir
exist.
is
Correct.
An ace brought out by the Yakumo. He's a dangerous individual everyone fears. And he's standing right in front of me.
Whoa!
Incredible. Amir.
Oh!
Park Reiner.
I think that was probably just like one of those party crackers that like
Yeah.
Emir was there and was like, "Hey man, I see you're recording. Let's have a recording party." And then just pop confetti.
Yeah. It's like, nice to meet you.
To celebrate the end of my cassette tape.
Yeah.
I ran out of cassettes. This is the last one. Let's party.
Hey, so when he first started talking, he said he was going mad. And he kind of hung on the mat, and I thought he was going to say masturbate.
Oh.
But then my mind went to, what would madsturbating be? If that was like an action you could do, what would that be?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, you think
We
it's the
can let
same
the viewer
action
put
with...
it 2 and 2 together.
Well, let's say it wasn't the same
Leo, I need the
action.
student ID number.
That one's Alabama, right?
Yes, his ID is Alabama.
00480158. So if masturbate was something besides what you think it is?
Yeah.
So like not furiously
Sturbate.
masturbating. Okay.
Correct.
What's the date of birth?
State of birth.
State of birth, yeah.
Eagle.
That's Alabama.
0048. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's more of a metaphor. Like, if you're just really mad and you're, like, punching pillows and just getting more mad, you know?
Or maybe
kind of
it's-
feeding your own anger.
I think it's probably just the process of scrolling through your Twitter feed and like slowly building up the fury.
That's 100% what it is.
Yeah.
It's just
just banging the mouse down, and then someone's like, "Dude,
But it because
you're
it's
masturbating."
it's also an
settle down.
It's also an act that you're sort of choosing to undergo yourself.
Yeah. I need
Right.
the birthday.
Like
It's 11/22, 1942. Yeah, I think that's perfect, Joe.
okay,
I think you're perfect.
thank you.
Whoa.
And
Mr. Perfect.
I fear nothing more than the day this Super Replay's over.
Yeah, no
Maybe I'll go our
masturbating
separate
here. This is all love.
Well, the good news,
Masturbating.
Leo, is
I
that
wanna
we
say
have
this
a
is
whole
A,
Super Replay in
B.
front of us yet.
Oh, hell yes.
Because his mother was A and his brother, or his...
Oh, yeah, I don't have anything about this.
Okay, hold on.
We better listen to every tape again.
Yeah.
Where do I go back?
It would have told us this, right?
Well, because they told us our mother and fathers, so I think it's either AB or AL. Okay, so it's AL.
Can you go to soft keyboard, please?
Huh.
What
B?
does that mean?
B? There we go. What's my father's
It's only
name?
like 8 blood types. Michael.
Mishael.
I wish my keyboard made sound like this.
Every time you what? Every time you did what?
Just writing a review.
Yeah. You
So
type at
it's like
about this
I'm
speed,
typing
right,
on-
Reiner?
Yeah, I'm typing on Magic.
Like which sound? The when I press it or when you're hovering over it?
Or do you
Just
just mean
anything.
the ambient sort of humming that's
Yeah,
going on?
the humming
Yeah.
and just the little beeps.
And whenever you successfully type a word, it goes.
Yeah.
Catheriner. There you go.
Oh.
04 28 1952. You a B-52s fan, Joe?
Yeah, he totally is.
Probably.
I can see it all over your face.
What do they sing?
Love Shack.
Loves. Oh, and Rome, right? They're also Rome.
See, now he's
Rock
just
Lobster.
like, oh,
Yeah, okay.
and this one and that one.
I know those. Yep.
I saw them live at
Is that one of the
Nintendo.
clues?
Eagle. He said Eagle is a social
Conference.
security number that doesn't exist.
Every time I hear the song Love Shack,
Mm-hmm.
it's like been replaced wholesale in my mind by the Simpsons song Glove Slap.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
of one Simpsons episode, and now it's just like they don't exist as separate entities in my mind. It's just one song that is simultaneously both songs.
You know what it should be now? Weird Al should do Love Shack, same name, but Shack is in Shaquille O'Neal.
Weird Al
That'd be
actually did Love Shack, but not a parody version of it. Had it in one of his polkas.
We're all silent to
I
that
was
joke.
not expecting a
Yeah.
tidbit like that.
I'm
Oh,
Way to
saying.
go, Joe.
It's true.
That's nice.
Leo, look that up.
Even when we know facts, I still have to look them up.
No. I mean, we could hear it. Is what I mean. We could
Oh, I
hear,
see.
We could hear the polka version of Love Shack.
Definitely sets the scene for this next encounter.
What does that shirt say? Oh, we got all the answers, by the way, about the shirts and
Yeah.
all that stuff from Suda.
I was surprised. I don't want to spoil it, but
He was
I
an
was
open
too.
book.
Yeah,
I was surprised about the answer to how the shirts happened.
he told us so much.
I learned a lot about myself. In fact, I asked him questions about who I was as a person, and he was very open to answering.
yeah,
them.
Surreal also.
It's weird that you sat on his lap the entire
I mean,
time.
Yeah.
It's punk, It's whatever.
We'll see if these make the final edit. But Surreal also asked him some weird questions about like the date Surreal was born,
Yeah.
and he seemed to know those things also. So it was,
He told me I actually forgot my social security number at one point, and he told it to me.
but he just said it was Eagle. So I
Yeah.
don't know if that makes sense.
It was Turtle.
So, Joe, the problem with looking up Love Shack by Weird Al is it's in the middle of one of his polka things, right? So I don't know how to get to it without us listening to the whole thing. But what I do have is a parody of Love Shack called Butt Crack that's 6.5 minutes long.
Well, that sounds like an even better option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis doesn't have a last name, does he?
Touchdown.
It's not the
Barker.
same. It's not the same.
Could it be
Travis Barker. Yeah.
Park Reiner?
Wait a minute. Not everyone has Reiner in their last name.
Prove it.
Yeah. Back up your claim, Joe.
Okay, well, I mean, to my left, I am seated next to Suriel Vasquez Reiner.
Hello.
And wait a minute.
Sorry.
Oh,
What's happening?
hoist by your own baton.
Yeah, I made him. He's one of mine.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
You've never haven't had him walk around the office and he like turns into blood pellets and suddenly it's me.
Okay. I guess that does happen during issue meetings
Yeah.
sometimes. I guess I never quite put two and two together.
Yeah, when
there.
I want to talk about fighting games, I turn into blood balls, crawl across the floor, and reform as Suriel.
Okay.
This is the chocolate or blood guy, right?
Yeah. We should have asked Suda to clarify that.
Yeah.
Put that issue to bed once and
Asked
for
him
all.
if it was chocolate or blood.
Yeah, or a Ferris wheel or something.
Or didn't Rainer say it was poop?
Of course it's poop.
Okay.
Right. What you mean to say is Reiner correctly analyzed it as poop.
He identified it as
I think I was in the camp of chocolate, but we've all had chocolate on our shirt before. And you know what you do? You pull up your shirt and you suck on that sucker and get it all off. Because you don't want to waste that.
Interesting.
Huh. That's one thing you could do.
I was in a situation where I was eating chocolate laying on my couch 2 days ago.
Yes?
And without noticing, like little bits of chocolate had fallen off of the chocolate bar. Mm-hmm. And then over the course of however long I was laying on my couch, with the heat wave we've been having recently, the chocolate melted onto my shirt.
Huh.
Did you
Wait,
So maybe that's what happened in this
tell
case.
me more about
did you
this
put
chocolate.
it in your mouth?
It was a Three Musketeers bar that I had put in the freezer,
Oh.
which was an interesting experience.
I'm curious about why someone would choose to eat a Three Musketeers. Like, was it left there? or
Yes,
did you
somebody bought
find
it for me.
Okay.
Press is gonna be all over this one. The United States cover will be blown.
So this is dirty politics.
The presidential election
These
is in
are
the
dirty
hands of
politics.
the Education Ministry. They manipulate the votes and bring forth political leaders.
Whoa. 2016, right?
Greg Nightmare. He was the chairman of Education Ministry.
Chairman Nightmare.
States. What is the purpose of the president?
I'm Japanese. How the hell should I know? Figure it out yourself. There are more important things,
Don't you hear my accent?
like finding out who you are.
Chairman Nightmare Reiner.
Park Reiner.
Yeah.
I married into the Park Reiner family, so we decided to fuse our names, so it's Nightmare Park Reiner.
How do you get in this room? Seriously. There's just an endless sea of voting machines.
You warp in via magical portraits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the Park Reiners.
It doesn't. They're not all Park Reiners.
Harlan?
Harmon.
I tried, Suriel.
Thank you. I appreciate it though. That's why it was such a surprise, because it's someone with a different name.
A new character named Harlan.
How did I know that? It just showed his picture, but I knew who he was the second I saw him.
Whoa, trippy.
Is this the final boss?
Yeah.
What? Is that a yes or no?
There's stuff
Okay.
after.
I mean, I think the job's already kind of done here, right?
Yeah, you just gotta finish him off.
Please just help me down. Please, my name is Greg Nightmare. I don't know how I got up here. Please.
Seriously though, Leo, why would
Whoa!
Oh, I'd put your pants. What's wrong?
You shot his belt buckle.
Okay, now I see why they call him Nightmare, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that what you're hitting?
Oh, just a bulbous red crotch ball?
Is that the only reason he's hanging up there, is for a better angle of his crotch?
We really want to make sure people get a nice view of the crotch ball.
Oh!
Okay, Leo, why Three Musketeers and not like Milky Way or Snickers?
Yeah, let's get back to the
person who
real
bought it for me.
topic at hand.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What?
That's the gun that Greg had.
Dan can't handle this.
What? It looks exactly like his gun.
Can't handle it.
Yeah, he's not using it.
He's freaking out. Look at him spin.
You can't. Ah! Surreal, what gives, man?
Dan can't handle it, man.
But, like, why not switch to a different character? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I get what's happening.
Oh my god.
One by one, they fall.
Well, it really seems like it's doing a good... Oh, there we go.
Almost had him.
In any of your playthroughs, Surreal, have you just not tried to shoot since you know what's happening?
Yeah, I think there have been times where I
How much
just
did you cry the first time?
that
they were all dying?
day. These are my best friends, man.
Yeah.
What? The characters or the black heaven smiles that are running after you?
I came to know the Black Heaven Smiles. You know, eventually we bonded.
This is Suda playing, by the way. The organ.
With our minds.
Yeah. Not playing the organ of our minds.
No, Rainer, that's just a lie, though.
He's madsturbating all over it.
Oh,
just
no.
hitting buttons, keys
He can-
left and right.
He can
It's just
play the
when-
piano and check Twitter in 2004.
Maybe that term is just when Mads Mikkelsen does it. That's what it's called.
Oh, no.
Get complete ownership of it.
Yeah.
Subtitle of Death Stranding.
I'll ask him at 83.
It was actually very particular in his contract for Death Stranding that we had to call it madsturbating anytime we referenced it, and we referenced it a lot.
This one's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I think you've got him this time, Surreal.
Mask can super handle this.
What?
Yes, can't handle it.
I don't get... He can handle dual grenade launchers.
There's only one left. What could happen? Nothing.
Can't decide if I can handle this or not.
Gold. It didn't. Did it say revived? Oh.
Somebody else should have picked up the gun
Yeah.
first.
You got him. Is that game over? Did we win?
Moonwalking in victory.
We beat the guy.
Credits.
Bye. That was weird.
What song would you end this game with?
Probably Glove Slap by the B-52s.
Yeah.
No, what would be a good one?
Something Weird Al, I think.
When you have to see the ending first before you decide the song.
I thought we just beat it.
There's a little. You got a little.
Are we in New Game Plus?
denouement, as they like to call it.
As they like to call. Are they ever going
We're
to
gonna
explain
see one last time this room.
whatever happened to Samantha?
She died. She was in the. That's why we had this story, right? She was.
Yeah.
We showed up to the Harmon's room and she was dead.
Yeah, but why?
Someone came and killed everybody.
Okay.
Wow. But we get a lot of time to reflect on what just occurred.
happened. Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10. How sad are you guys to see everyone dead?
Pretty sad.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they went. They could have at least given him one last line of dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like drop one last F-bomb as as they disappear.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about me soliciting any other story I write by how 1 to 10 scales on how everyone feels about every part of the story?
That's a good strategy.
That's
Yeah.
like a 10, probably.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment of this Super Replay, Joe?
I think we're coming up to it.
Oh, yeah. Leo?
Yeah, I gotta go with what's happening right now.
Cereal?
I hope you had a pleasant day, sir.
In terms of the story or our own
Enjoy your
replay?
stay.
Both.
I think the episode Jeff Cork found out, and we found out his incredible anagram.
Yeah.
I think that might have been my
Oh,
favorite.
that was
great moment.
pretty good.
It was pretty crazy.
My favorite moment might be on the Suda episode next week.
Yeah.
when we asked him the questions.
Oh yeah,
We've been asking each
By the
other.
way, the receptionist there was also in Flower, Sun, and Rain.
Huh.
Oh!
But you've never seen him like this.
He took more bullets than that guy who killed all your friends.
Well, he shot more bullets. He technically, they entered his body, but I'm sure he was dead after the first one.
Good point.
Okay, so Suriel, walk us through, like, story-wise, what is being revealed right now.
This is there's like a little bit of, I don't know if it's time travel or sort of just metaphysical kind of goings on, but you're about to see what happens. There's a little bit of like past and present going on at the same time here.
But we've also learned, like, up to this point, we've learned some stuff about the nature of the Killer7, about Garcian and things like that too, right?
Yeah. So the idea being that America has a school here that is basically like a plant for assassins that I think Japan has implanted into the school. But I'll try to do it between these scenes.
Jeez.
So we are basically like reliving moments from Garcian's life
Yeah.
in which he has been at this hotel before and murdered people.
Right.
Familiar people.
Right. So he's going back in to the Union Hotel where he has murdered these two people so far. But like the arcing plot is that like, so Japan basically implanted a bunch of assassins in this school that has a large amount of influence within the United States government, and so they're sort of rigging part of, like, at least part of the U.S. government by implanting all of these Japanese assassins into the government.
Yeah, I got that.
And so Emir was one of those assassins, which is like the person you learned about throughout those tapes.
Right. Yeah, Harlan's the principal. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So you're saying Mueller shouldn't be investigating Russia? He should be investigating Japan assassins.
Yeah, that's why it's such a smokescreen. Yeah.
And have they revealed who Emir is?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
Smile.
Ooh.
Hitchcockian.
Hitchcockian.
Figured I'd close the door while I was murdering you in case anybody barged in on you naked.
Look at that butt. More like butt dismith.
But to Smith.
But dismissed.
Man, and we saw all those bloodstains before.
Yeah.
So this is like BioShock, the big reveal.
I mean, yeah, this is...
Yeah.
I remember this moment of the game being basically my favorite part.
Yeah.
Because, like, it starts to... In a game that is largely hard to decipher, it, in some clearer ways, lays out some cool stuff that's happening.
It comes full circle in a cool way.
Yeah.
I also like that they don't bother to have any enemies in this level.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let you soak in the moment of elevator rides.
Who's next?
Park Reiner.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What? I like the whistling.
Is that Garcian whistling?
I think it's a mirror.
I'm here for more information. Or wait, that's 411. Never mind. wrong number. Sorry,
I
wrong.
thought the joke at first was Emir for more information.
Wait, is it?
That's the joke now. That's
Okay.
Is it room 404?
yes, that's room 404.
Oh, because
Yeah.
the
Joke not found. Yeah.
Can't find
Yeah,
this.
joke not found.
Yeah. Funny.
Damn.
So I feel like this moment of the game is not the right time to dive into another thing, but I'm still really baffled by Leo's decision to voluntarily seek out a Three Musketeers bar.
No, Joe, you're not getting it. Somebody bought it for me.
I don't believe you.
I swear.
Wait. Take us through that moment. We're going to be investigators here.
My girlfriend brought it over.
Just that.
How did she get it? Did she buy it?
Yeah. There was a moment of confusion where I was like, did I imply that I liked Three Musketeers bar at some point?
Was it
Is our relationship a lie?
was this a standard size, or is it one that
It
came
was
maybe
king
in
size.
Oh my gosh. So
It's like at some
that
point...
was intentionally bought by someone.
Yeah, like at some point in the cycle, no matter how many times you get a Three Musketeers bar from someone else, if you trace the lineage back, at some point someone went up to a counter with that thing and said, like, I would like to exchange money for this Three Musketeers bar.
I wish I had an answer for you.
Look.
I'm as confused as you are.
Christopher Mills! Woo! Woo! I miss you, man.
What?
A Japanese. We always trust you, Christopher Mills.
Always. Goodbye, bud.
Garci.
Okay. Candy bars that you would eat before a Three Musketeers bar.
A human turd.
I can't wait to hear the story about the time pieces of human turd got on your shirt, and then
it
in
was
the
that
heat
heat wave,
wave.
yeah.
Whoa!
It's in his undies.
Favorite candy bar?
I love a good fast break out of the freezer.
What's with you
Yummy.
and freezing candy bars?
I freeze
they're
every
good.
piece of chocolate I've ever owned.
I mean,
I love it.
I can do it sometimes, but it's like,
It tricks my mind into thinking it's ice cream.
yeah, but you're acting like that's just standard preparation for candy bars.
Leo, you can just buy ice cream candy bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are fatty.
Hate to break this to you, Leo, but
Yeah.
that
not,
candy bar.
not like normal healthy candy bars.
right.
Have you ever had a chocolate Cliff Bar, and if so, have you frozen it?
Chocolate Cliff Bar.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Okay. So then you lied when you said you've frozen every piece of chocolate you've ever owned.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about protein bars.
I'm practicing to be a lawyer.
Practice as
You
in
just
chocolate
got
law.
lawyered.
Nice work, Suriel.
Yeah, I really got down to the bottom of things that matter.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, Suriel actually, people don't know this, before he started here, was on the professional Ace Attorney circuit.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was like a pro
Ace Attorney.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney
Impersonator,
player.
yeah. I was always a gumshoe though, so I never got good enough to promote to Phoenix.
Don't put yourself down, man. I was just trying to say that you were really good at this, and then you turned yourself into a schlub.
I know.
He's humble.
$100,000. That's my favorite.
That's a great one.
I think Twix is probably my favorite.
Heartland.
It's hard to choose.
Smiths, is that it? Rule of thumb. Don't set your goals too high. What do you want?
Who do you want, huh? You.
Oh. People don't typically do that in standoffs. Just shoot.
Yeah. Usually you sit and stare for a little bit, but
But it's smart.
not this guy.
I love a good Hershey's cookies and cream.
Those are good. Do you
It's kind of an indie candy
do you
bar.
chew or do you just let it sort of melt in your mouth?
Chew it, I think.
Yeah.
God, again with the hard questions.
I didn't mean for that to be a
examination.
hard
But
question.
also non-standard preparation. Like why can't you just eat, like open a candy bar and eat it? Why do you have to
Why can't
freeze
you mind
it?
your own business, Joe?
You got to like freeze it or let it melt on your shirt or hold it in your mouth. Like why can't...
It's better if you eat it off a shirt.
You rub all your candy bars in a shirt and then put them in the freezer.
Yes, my chocolate shirt.
Yeah, I mean, I think my favorite candy bar is probably Christopher Mills.
Christopher Mills.
Probably Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Just normal. Like you open it up and you eat them like a normal human.
Is that considered a candy bar?
If
Candy
not,
coin.
if not, then it's probably $100,000. Also consumed like a normal human, just opened out of the package and eaten.
I like that
what
we've
else I like
gone
is-
from like favorite candy bars to like having to modify them with the preparation method. As like
The normal way.
I like them broiled, you know, like I don't like them baked.
A good
then
thing
you-
about freezing them is that they take longer to eat. You savor them more. You get to lick the chocolate on the outside. It takes longer to chew.
But
'cause
then
it's
you
thicker caramel.
But part of the candy bar experience is the texture. If you freeze them, it's just like you're just gnawing on some sort of candy stick. You're not getting like gooey caramel and like you're not getting any sort of texture experience. It's all
Any
just
sort of texture.
you could savor it
Listen
longer.
to yourself.
Think about this. If you freeze a caramel Cadbury egg, it's essentially then like a jawbreaker that you can just have in your mouth for like 20 minutes.
That's right.
yeah. I guess
Since I buy candy
if that's
in
what
terms
you
of
want.
how long I'll spend eating it, it saves me a lot of money.
Joe, here's something I'll throw you for a loop. My brother actually put his Cheetos in the his hot Cheetos in the freezer.
No, he didn't.
He did 100%. Next time you
Absolutely
meet him,
not.
ask him about that.
I refuse to live in a world where that happens. Nope.
Just once?
Nope.
No, he did. He would do this
does it?
regularly. Yeah.
Let's buy some and put them in our
Wow.
freezer here.
All right.
I mean, he might be onto something. Let's at least try
gonna
it.
try that for sure.
Yeah.
Right. I like the turnaround on that. Joe immediately like going into immediate denial, and Leo and Reiner being like,
Hold on.
All right.
Joe, did something terrible happen to you with a freezer by chance?
Oh, and this is a
Long
scene.
journey, but it ends here, Garcian. No, I think it's time I called you by your real name, Emir Park Reiner.
Yeah, it's me.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Harmon Smith. I'm the man you saw in your past. Do you remember the incident where 6 people were murdered in this hotel? You must have seen it yourself. Because you were the killer. The assassin, Emir Park Reiner, was the ace of aces. Who would have thought the killer was a mere 13-year-old? It was a deliberate crime targeted toward the Smith Alliance. It consisted of 7 members, but the leader wasn't included in the 7. Later investigations found his dead body inside a safe of a school. The investigative unit called them the Killer7. But the whole affair was never made public, not because this was an aberration from society, but because it involved national security issues. Unfortunately, a curse brought upon you by old tradition. You, Emir, are an assassin controlled by the government. Someone is watching your every move. From the second when I first took you in on the roof. You were one of the very few assassins with class, but you were out of control. Still, there was something venerable about you. Then it occurred to me, you were no longer a mortal being. Within you, ever so quietly, evil had opened its eyes.
All right.
That's cool.
He just walks away. All right. Thanks for the info.
Yeah,
See you guys.
I think I accidentally spoiled that a few
bit.
minutes ago. Yeah, but
There's more of a jump in his step now that he knows he's a Reiner. You could tell.
Park Reiner. I think that's actually better.
Is this like a Ireland, North Ireland split where the Rhiners had an internal rift?
No. It's just a form of evolution. I'm almost there.
Okay, you're almost a park Reiner.
Yeah, I think that's actually kind of Pokemon style. It's like Reiner is like I don't know enough about Pokemon. It's like Charmander, and Park Reiner is like Charizard.
There's a much better analogy here, and that's Dragon Ball. You ascend it to Super Saiyan Reiner, and you become a Park Reiner.
I like that.
So you're super Park Reiner God, Reiner, Park Reiner. You can fix that.
Wow. That sucks.
Where are you?
Then what's a park ranger? Is that the same thing?
No. Those are lowlifes that hang out in woods.
Keeping our nature safe.
These hot takes.
Park Reiners are gods.
Park rangers wish they were park Reiners.
There's something I forgot to do.
Hey, by the way, I got an alert on my phone from my city of Burnsville. Brown bear on the loose.
Oh,
What?
Sweet.
Cool.
Got a bear in my neighborhood.
Aren't you a fan of the Cubs?
I am. I'm going to give him a hat and wish him a good day.
Pose with them for a picture?
What took you so long?
Oh, back to this scene.
Nice view, isn't it?
It's different. Time here is warped.
To finish this game peacefully is my last wish.
Guess that won't happen. We've been interrupted again.
Has another come to surface?
A sight for sore eyes.
Haven't seen you around for a long time.
Come in.
Please.
Huh. Whoa.
Are they okay?
I feel like
Cut to them in the hospital.
that would be a good reaction gif for something. I don't know what.
It's like the end of RoboCop.
When I hear two people playing chess, didn't like solo. There's one.
The memes that could have been.
My face when I see two people playing chess. I don't know.
When you and your best bud are playing chess.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, Serial, you're playing, but you're not telling me what's going on here.
Trying to kill this guy.
Why?
Because he's freaky looking.
The mind's eye.
Was that the last boss?
He now sees. No. End scene.
Resume scene.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Cue the Zelda music.
Well, my name's Garcia. Thanks for playing my game.
Greg Eagles.
Oh, he was the voice of the cyborg ninja in...
Yeah. Tara Strong.
Oh. Okay. Yep. I recognize a lot of these.
Cam Clark's a good candy bar.
Yep.
Yup. Debbie Derryberry.
Jennifer Hale.
It's a good cereal.
Oh, Jennifer Hale.
Steve Blum. Joe Lala.
Yeah, lots of... Okay, so let's unpack that a little bit here as the credits roll.
Lots to unpack here.
No,
So, the idea is what?
So the
That,
idea
like,
is flaming hot Cheetos in the freezer.
yeah.
13-year-old Garcian, a.k.a. Amir, went and killed all those people in the hotel, and then when he got to the roof, he killed himself.
Yeah. And then he Harmon makes a reference to him not being mortal at that point, so that's when he became like Garcian.
Right. And so he sort of aggregated the spirits of all of these people into one sort of entity.
Right. So it's a bit of a twist because you had assumed up until that point that Harmon controlled all the personalities.
Yeah, that he was the leader of the syndicate.
Right. And so Garcian was actually the person behind all of the Killer7.
Genius.
So in that case, how do Harmon and Kunlan get wrapped into that?
I'm glad you asked, because that is the thing that happens after the credits.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because without them, it's Killer 6, but if you add both of them, then it's Killer 8.
Yeah. Well, Kunlan's not, he's not really one of the killer people.
When you talk about Killer 8, he is, right?
No, because, Killer 8 is that you play as young Harmon.
Oh, okay.
So there's the
Just
six.
a bonus
There's
thing.
the 6 you play as normally, and then Garcian. Those are the 7, and then Harmon is 8.
Wait, the 6 you play as normally?
Yeah, Dan.
Oh, and old Harmon, you mean?
Way to go, Capcom.
Because normally you have throughout the game you play as 6 characters.
Plus Harmon, though.
Well, plus Garcian, because Garcian isn't in that list. Garcian only comes out when one of your personalities dies.
Oh, okay. That makes more
And
sense.
then Harmon is 8. Like young Harmon is 8.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, we finished Killer 7.
We did.
Smile complete
Well done,
is what
man.
I'm saying right now
did
because
it.
of how happy I am.
There's still more, or there's another scene coming.
There's one short level that I have to play through, but it won't take very long.
Okay.
Is that throughout the whole game?
No, that's throughout this level.
Feels like a lot.
How long is this scene?
It's like maybe 10 minutes. Like the level in the scene is maybe like 10 minutes total.
The end. We did it.
Oh. What
There's
are we looking
new
at?
target.
Let's get him.
Let's kill this flag.
So, full disclosure, in the time you saw us save the game, or a load screen or something, I don't know how Leo's doing the transition, we had a full-on pizza party.
That's right. Surprise pizza
To
party.
celebrate.
Yeah.
And then we rewound time
Yeah.
to be right back where we were with full pizza stomachs.
That's right. Which is why we charged it to your card, Joe, since we knew we weren't going to pay for it. So if you see that statement, it'll go away.
Yeah.
Oh. I like the idea of
That means something went wrong in the fabric of space.
getting a call from Space Time Visa.
You ever see that movie Contact?
Yeah.
With a...
Oh, hold on. Important stuff happening. We'll talk about Contact
3
later.
later years.
That car is still going, huh?
Hey, the guy who used to own it doesn't need it, so...
Batman.
Yeah. Batman's dead in this world.
Jesus,
As opposed to our world where
Have
he's
some
not
respect
dead.
for Batman.
Sorry.
Okay, so what about Contact?
So there's that sequence at the end, spoiler, I'm going to ruin the movie for you, but where they're doing the whole test. They built that device, the schematic they saw, and then they drop the sphere,
Yeah.
and then it just looks like it falls through.
Yeah.
But remember, Jodie Foster, she had that whole experience where she went through space-time and to a different alien world. But it looked like maybe she just dreamed all that.
Uh-huh.
But then they said, but wait, that doesn't explain the 11 minutes of static or whatever it recorded. That's kind of like our whole situation of like...
11 minutes of static pizza party?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like, there was like some charge, but it's gone.
Also,
It was like 11 minutes ago.
P.S. to our viewers, if you have not seen the movie Contact, that is really good.
Yeah, but we just told them what happened.
Yeah, but that doesn't ruin the goodness
Yeah.
of the movie.
I liked Reiner's explanation of the
Plus,
movie better.
it ties in. It's got Matthew McConaughey in it. So he's a Connie.
Yeah.
The original Connie.
Yeah. So he's in there.
Hey, Leo, thank you for saying that, by the way, that you really liked it.
Please.
Do you want me to ruin any other movie? I mean, tell you what the other movies. If you like that more than actually watching the movie, we could knock out like 10 to 15 more in this 10 minutes.
Have a marathon.
Oh, boy, that's kind of good.
Wow.
I like this. Maybe.
Yeah, what haven't you seen? Dude, you're amazing.
Well, it's pretty Simple. He's super powerful. See that he's super powerful now, and all I'm doing is pressing triangle, and I no longer have the ability to scan for smiles, but I just know where they all are now. If you just press triangle.
Oh, so it just automatically puts like targets them and you shoot?
Yeah, when you press triangle, it'll just go to the next smile and you'll just kill them. And also he has blue eyes now, like piercing blue eyes.
So
now.
he's sort of embraced his identity as Amir at this point.
Right.
It's God status.
Yeah.
Can you still transform into other ones, or are you
No.
just him now?
It's just him.
But are they still part of the equation, or is he like a...
It's just him now.
Is he still carrying those weapons in his briefcase?
I mean,
That's a good question. I don't think they
Presumably.
ever address it, but I imagine that he still has them in there. Otherwise, there's nothing else in that briefcase.
And a 3 Musketeer bar.
Yeah, frozen. He's rigged it up so it actually freezes whatever candy bar is in there.
Hyper cooling system.
All right, guys, you ready for this?
Jesus.
I'm ready.
Center one.
I'm ready.
Reiner, what happens at the end of the 1987 movie RoboCop?
At just the end, or you want...
Oh, the end.
yeah, okay. That's what I did with Contact. So RoboCop saves the day.
Yep.
He takes down Ed 209 and then goes up into the I guess it's a skyscraper, right?
Correct.
Top floor.
Yep.
And the bad guy's up there, and then he just unloads every bullet he has on his metal body into him, and then the guy goes flying through the window or something.
Yeah, because it's like you can't hurt him because he's an employee there, and then they fire him, and then he kicks him out the window.
See, well, you guys are offering two very different explanations. Reiner's got a very guns blazing approach to the end, and Leo has the correct explanation of what happens.
RoboCop really is the Killer7 of movies.
Yeah, it was it Ed 209 that killed him?
No,
You're
Mr.
RoboCop
Ed.
killed Ed 209.
the old man who, or no, it's Dick Jones who's the bad guy. He's like a vice president of
Boys
OCP.
are almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore. The last of the Heaven Smiles is in the back. The big boss. If you do him, then it means you've eradicated all of them. No more terrorism. Hail to the free world. But I wonder, what'll become of you guys if terrorism is the law of nature? You know, you should kill me now, because you don't want us hanging around, know what I mean?
Kill him.
If I'm alive, I'll give you a run for your money.
Do it.
Even an assassin like yourself. Better be prepared, because blood must atone for blood. So, which will you choose? Your own country, or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
Hey.
I mean, it's
Unnecessary
Well,
cursing.
also, it's like, do you choose your country or do you, like?
So he's Japanese. So if we kill him, we choose the United States, basically.
Okay,
And if we let him live, we choose Japan.
what's the correct one?
I think they're both pretty not like neither of the like endings in this regard are like
USA.
Yeah,
USA.
I mean, we want to live.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
RoboCop.
So RoboCop needs to kill Dick Jones, but he can't because Dick Jones is a vice president of
that's
OCP.
Yeah.
His programming doesn't let him kill an executive
Yeah,
of
he's
OCP.
seeing he can't.
So at the very end, Dick Jones takes the old man, the CEO of OCP, hostage, and they're standing by a window. You got that part right. And then the old man goes, "Dick, you're fired," and elbows him. So
That's right.
as soon as he's fired, then that means RoboCop can kill him. So then he shoots him just like a quick burst, and then Dick Jones goes flying out the window.
Well, no. So
No.
there's two versions of the movie. There's a quick burst that was hit the ratings for the theater.
You're thinking of a different scene earlier in the movie. That's when a different guy gets shot up by Ed 209.
This is what we're closing out on, huh?
Yeah, I feel like, guys,
Heated
I feel
arguments
like
about
us
the
talking
plot
about
of
this
RoboCop.
is us trying to avoid the main issue, which is that we've come to the end.
no,
We're not going to be together forever, guys.
No, look. 3 boring guys and 1 boring dude is going to continue forever.
It's spirit.
Unlock
Should we
the
keep
door
this
in
crew
our
for
trailer.
God Hand?
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's gonna be Joe Juba on the sticks.
I'll be playing. I don't know.
Who's that? Who's that?
I'm getting kind of bored of Suriel.
Oh,
That's hey, he was honest.
No, Suriel can stick.
Look at this chase scene.
This is cool.
Oh,
Tiger it.
guys, it was Aro.
Master.
Don't do it.
Why would you do it?
Because the game says I have to.
It was that guy.
Kundan Iwazaru. He was
That's it?
helping us the whole time. Now there's one more.
I'm gonna miss you guys. Even though
We're still going to be in the
still gonna
office
be
right now. We're not
next to you. But
I'm actually retiring after this.
Oh, Leo.
what are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
That way we had the pizza party?
Yep.
What?
After retirement, I just had a really, really good 401k.
What? That was just Japan absolutely destroyed. Okay.
Japan was just that little thing?
Well, I imagine
I've
it's
never
part
been,
of a larger
but
attack. You've never been to Japan?
No.
Really?
No.
It was smaller than
That
I
I know
expected
of.
it to be. When I visited this past winter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hiroyuki Kobayashi is, he was Devil May Cry 4,
Beautiful Joe.
Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know if he was,
Killer7.
I don't know if he was Beautiful Joe.
He
Did you do Killer7?
he was a producer.
Uncredited.
Not credited enough for all the great work you did.
I don't want this to end, guys. I had fun with this one.
Me too.
Safumi Takada. Like a lot of his music.
Now, what's the next Super Replay going to be? We're just, what, paying attention to the game and trying to win?
What the hell?
What is
you guys
that?
do those?
We'll see.
God Hand, you think God Hand's going to be our next Super Replay, but guess what? It's not.
It's Killer 8 mode.
That's
No,
right.
we got something else.
What?
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Now you're going to tell us?
No.
Wait, you've been saying it's God Hand this whole time.
Yeah, but I just changed my mind.
Okay.
Super Replay, everybody.
So you should be seeing a new Super Replay from us, a shorter one, in the coming days, actually. And then we'll be back with God Hand.
Wait. Got this one thing.
Oh, we
As our
also,
next huge one.
We have Apple style one more thing.
we also can't forget that this isn't actually the end. There's still that one more episode.
That's true.
That's
For-
right. Bonus
Oh,
episode.
God, yeah.
Same time next week with Suda 51.
And then another Super Replay.
But there's a Super Replay in between this and that.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Oh!
That's kind of rad. Okay.
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
So it's
Credits again.
just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
It's basically the entire plot, as you knew, it was sort of
Yeah.
parenthesis, but it's part of a larger conflict between these two.
Actually, yeah, it's over, Suda. Sorry to break it to you that way, but it's done.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, boys.
Greatest game ever made.
Wow.
So yeah, tune in next week for our bonus episode with Suda51, the creator of this game.
Real quick, what if you had like kitten paws for hands? What would that be like? What would you
Well,
guys do?
I think it would take me at least 4 hours to talk about the nuances of that.
Oh man, how would
Yeah.
you even sleep? Because like you're just snag on your comforter all the time.
I would turn into a superhero. It'd be like Wolverine or Catman.
But then you wouldn't be able to do one. Like, can you turn them on or off?
That is the lamest
They're
Wolverine.
not stronger than your regular hands.
'Cause then-